Does putting sugar in a car's gas tank really kill the engine? It's a popular trope in fiction featuring clever cops and delinquent children. When someone wants to ruin a car's engine, they pour sugar into the gas tank. Upon the target entering the vehicle and turning the ignition, it sputters and devolves into a heap. Is this what is meant by sweet revenge? Does it really work? If so, how? So, the theory goes that sugar will flow into an engine through the fuel lines, creating this syrupy mess that interferes with the engine's operation, basically making it useless and sending the vehicle straight to the junkyard. But, this premise is actually flawed. Back in 1994, a University of California, Berkeley forensics professor named John Thornton ran an experiment where he tagged sucrose, which is just sugar, with radioactive carbon atoms, and mixed it with gasoline. After letting the sugar dissolve, he removed any leftover solids and measured the radioactivity of the solution to see how much sugar actually dissolved. Turns out, only about a teaspoon of sugar dissolved in a 15-gallon sample. Since sugar can't caramelize in gasoline, it can't really do any harm. And if any solid sugar particles did make it to the engine, they'd probably just get caught by a filter. The only real way sugar could affect a car's performance would be if it clogged up the fuel filter or the fuel injectors. That could stop a car from running, but honestly, those parts can be cleaned, and so can the gas tank, if it ever came to that. Some folks over at Project Farm actually did a more hands-on experiment in 2017. They added sugar to the gas tank of a 4-stroke lawnmower engine and checked out what would happen. If you were expecting some kind of explosion, well, you're going to be disappointed. Most of the sugar just stayed in the fuel tank, but a bit did make its way to the piston and valves, where it ended up caramelizing. It didn't stop the engine from starting, but over time, having that gunky stuff sticking to everything could eventually cause a problem. So, can sugar actually ruin an engine? That's pretty unlikely. Could a few granules get through the filters and cause a problem? Yeah, potentially. But if sugar can't really be used for vehicular revenge, what could? Well, maybe water. Water will stay separated from the gas and could get into the fuel line, messing up combustion. But honestly, that wouldn't be a very nice thing to do.